We just pulled into our first stop at Yellowstone. We're actually outside of Yellowstone, right outside of the west entrance, and we're boondocking on BLM land tonight. So just pulled our trailer in and we walked over a little ways. The scenery is amazing. Have you ever seen anything so incredibly gorgeous? This is amazing scenery. The sun is getting ready to set. Our trailer's right over there behind those trees and that little hill. Look at this snow-capped mountain there. Oh, so amazing. And there's the trailer. It's nice. We're secluded, but there's someone parked up there. And there's someone up on the hill over there. Close enough, but far enough.
So we had a good night here last night. We didn't have any bear visitors. We've been reading some stories before coming up here. Different people were saying that they'd wake up in the middle of the night to their trailers or vans rocking. So we're excited we didn't have any of that. We're kind of bracing for it. We're actually boondocking on BLM land this morning. Or we did last night, I should say. It's just for the night, and we're planning on heading into Yellowstone today through the west entrance. So I believe we're still in Idaho, and we're excited because I think we're going to catch a little tip of Montana prior to getting into the park, so we can color that off. We had wanted to get up to Montana and Washington, but our plans have changed a little bit, so I don't know if we're able to do it this round, maybe a future trip. But the kids are on the other side of the trailer and they just found a bone. Is it a dinosaur bone, Gabs? Gabs thinks it's a dinosaur bone, but I think it might be a little younger than that. So let me go check it out. You can see we're over here. You can see surrounded by just frontier. Beautiful here. Anyways, I think let's go. The kids are over here in the woods. Told them not to go wandering too much. Stay close to the camper because this is bear country. And there's a lot of different wild animals out here, so. But let's go see what the bones look like. Where is it? Right here?
Yeah, this is its ribs.
Oh, wow.
That's its
ribs.
And then that's...
You can see in there.
That's its rib.
A rib from something.
Then this is the neck piece, we're assuming. And then that's where it holds it. There. There's also another part over here. It's
over there too, where Nick is. Look at, there's another one right there.
Right here. This is a foot piece. See right down there? That's his foot.
Oh wow.
And then over here,
Nick found
this piece is one part of a rib.
What's that?
It's a one part of a rib, and
I don't know if that's a rib or that might be the backbone.
We just found another piece of a rib.
Well, that might be the backbone, guys.
And another rib.
That might be the backbone of it.
Yes, it is, but these are the ribs. There's three ribs missing from the other one. Oh, you want to see the other one? You're stepping on it over right here.
Where's the little bone, Nick? Nick wants to show me the bone he found. Right there?
Yeah, on the grass.
Okay. Yeah, that might be a tiny bone from something.
Probably its ear.
Okay. Let's go, guys. We got to get rolling.
Yellowstone today.
Woo! And we can see bison.
Yes.
Yeah, bison.
We just made it through the entrance. We were driving from the west entrance to the east entrance, and we're gonna go up and check out Mammoth Falls. I think that's what it's called. No, Mammoth Hot Springs. So we're gonna go up and check that out today, and then later this week we'll come back and we'll check out the lower area. But there was quite a bit of traffic trying to get in here, which was fine. We were patient, right?
We're just gonna make sure we get an early start on Monday. Because Monday, we're not gonna be there on Sunday, but Monday we'll come back early. They say if you get in early or get up and at them early, you can see more actually the wildlife moving around, and it's more enjoyable because we're in peak season now. So
yes, and we were just told at the entrance that there is a traffic backup. Your name is Nicholas. That there's a traffic backup due to bison, so we're hoping we see them. We're excited to see some new wildlife and some new areas. Found the bison, the buffalo. Pretty cool.
Oh my goodness, we've seen it in the wild.
Even some babies down in there.
They're moving, Mom. They're not dead.
I know.
They were asleep.
Got our binoculars so we can see all the bison out there. Coming up on Barrel Spring Hot Spring.
Whoa, it's such amazing.
alright guys.
Pretty cool. Oh wow, look at the color. It's like bright blue. The fun part about bringing your trailer, we ended up having to bring our trailer today, is that sometimes you get stuck in some odd places. So we tried to go into artist paint points, and oh yeah, it says no RVs or buses.
Well, you can stop there.
So we didn't see the sign until after that, but some guy stopped us at the beginning and said it wasn't a good idea to bring it in. So heading to the Norris Geyser Basin. We decided to take the Greater Basin Loop, which is a little bit longer, but you can see more. But it's only a mile, like 1.6 miles, so. But we brought our trailer up here and there was no parking for it, so we ended up having to go back down and park it along the street and walk up here, so we got some extra exercise.
It's like
You can feel
minerals,
the heat. Can you feel it?
You guys feel the heat?
And you can smell it too. Nice sulfuric smell. And it's super important to stay on the boardwalk, right guys? Because you can fall into a hot spring that you don't even know is there.
And it's over, and it can look you if you just tap. What is it doing?
This is Steamboat Geyser.
It's spraying up water.
Yeah.
It's like scalding hot water, guys.
And when it sprays at its tallest, it's between 90 and 120 meters into the air.
And it burns. If you put your pinky in it, it'll melt your finger.
Mm.
Just pretend it.
Pretty cool.
I don't know if I can do it now.
Look at that.
Pretty cool.
It looks like someone just put dye in it.
I know.
Or the giant must have washed his hair and turned his hair blue.
Look at that blue.
Hot molten water.
Cistern Spring.
It's bubbling.
Beautiful.
Mom, read this. It's under us.
You gonna test it and find out?
That's all we need.
Hot water waterfall.
I would love to go.
Yeah,
Oh, see, off the waterfall, you can see some smoke coming off.
I know. That's the geyser that we just saw a few minutes ago. Got a burnt orange one.
This one's called Achinas Geyser. Yeah, I wonder if it has something to do
Yeah,
with like the different minerals in it. Because there's no blue.
You definitely smell the sulfur. So the other one, it said something about the sulfur, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Causing the yellow or orange or
Well, the
something.
different minerals which makes the different colors in it.
They have a really nice boardwalk system, though.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Makes it easy to walk. And there's the bubbling that we saw.
You see that one? It looks like the cheese we fry at home. Doesn't it? You know.
Everybody be quiet, listen.
And then it blows up in your face.
You can hear it. You can hear bubbling over here.
That's the heat of
Not active lava. It's starting to rain. It looks prehistoric here. Looks like there should be dinosaurs roaming. Yeah, but you can't go up to it. The kids are seeing something exciting. Let's see what it is.
And you can walk right up to it.
What is it?
It's a cave and it's green. And you can see right down. Look how
Oh my
look
goodness.
how deep you could look down. Look how deep you can look
Yeah,
down.
it goes pretty deep, huh?
How deep is it?
Look at that. I think we should see a dinosaur swimming out of there.
Nope.
You see the mountains in the distance? It's really so surreal here.
amazing.
Go.
Amazing.
All the steam coming up everywhere and the geysers shooting up. There's a green dragon in there. Do you see it in there?
It's coming out.
Is it gonna come out?
I see
All right, let's go. This one is Blue Mud Steam Vent. It's like a bunch of boiling mud.
That is wild.
That is crazy.
I need to throw a stick down there. I want to see what happens.
That's
Amazing.
nuts.
Amazing. Amazing.
Lake on one side, geyser on the other.
You can go in there for a little bit.
So awesome.
So
Look
crazy.
at that, guys. They got the geysers and the hot springs on one side, and there's a lake on the other. Look at
Hey,
that.
Mommy.
That's
Mommy, guess what?
There's like waves in the water.
It could be like the Sahara Desert, and the X-Men are in the jungle.
Spotted a deer right in front of us.
Is it gonna attack us?
No. Look at the antlers starting. That is cool. Pretty fun just seeing buffalo as we
Great.
drive along. Not
Great.
something we're used to at all.
We should drive our car up, hit our buffalo, and start driving off as fast as we can onto the road.
Another geographical change. I feel like we've been through so many different geographical changes. Yeah. Heading back into Yellowstone today, so day 2. We took yesterday off because we went to church and it was Father's Day and we had to travel to our next campground. We didn't get as early of a start this morning as we had wanted to, and so we were stuck in traffic again. But we just stopped off at the Grand Teton. You have to go through Grand Teton National Park to get to the entrance, the south entrance for Yellowstone. So we picked up our Junior Ranger books so we can get working on those, kind of figured out where we want to go in there, and we'll probably go there in a few days. And right now we're going through the entrance, south entrance. We have our handy pass from having a 4th grader, which has saved us so much money. And we all just finished eating lunch. We usually have kind of a snacky lunch, and we decided just to eat it in the car while we were waiting to save time. So everybody just finished up cheese sticks, sandwich meat. Yep, gonna go see Old Faithful today.
Hi.
Nick and Gabs have some books they're working on. Yeah, like Nick McQueen.
If you ever go to Grand Teton, this is what the Junior Ranger books
Oh,
are.
yep, there's the Grand Teton one.
fourth grader?
Yes. Where's the fourth grader? Have him wave at me.
Naomi, wave to him.
Hi. There you are.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you. And we are in finally. We're gonna drive up and go check out Old Faithful and some of the geysers that way. Just pulled over to see Kepler Cascade. Look at that water flowing. Amazing. What do you think, Nick?
Look at the ravine. Watch mommy's arm. Don't let him bump her arm.
A ravine here. Kids are going to participate in a Junior Olympics, Junior Ranger Olympics.
Oh, it's alright, the wind blows it over, buddy. Oh, gotcha.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, B's wanting to do. You want to go ahead and do that one, B? Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4,
he can
5.
blink
Oh,
longer
we did 5 seconds.
An owl, 5 seconds.
Which
All
numbers
right,
is 5?
now
5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds, 9 seconds, 11 seconds.
11 seconds.
Wait a minute.
Here, that means active at sunrise and sunset. So.
They mostly stay in the woods or they come
Can I
out
hold it?
meadows
Take a picture.
and stuff?
Yeah, definitely in the meadows. I mean, if they get a kill out there, they'll be around there all the time. But yeah, Lamar Valley, sunrise, sunset, it's a really some of your best chances to see them.
Oh, okay. There.
We're in the visitor center. The guys are supposed to be going off in a few minutes. It started pouring and hailing. So about 100 people just ran in here. We're standing in front of the window at the moment.
There now. Do you want to go back up?
Okay.
Get a better view of it, no?
Well, it stopped raining, so we're gonna head outside and see if we can see it outside. There's lots of people here today, even though it's a Monday.
So we're waiting here to watch Old Faithful. There's probably a good 1,000-something people here. Tons of people. All waiting for Old Faithful to check it out. There it is! Wow!
Old Faithful.
Why we didn't break
One more. Oh, wait. One more. Smile. Smile normal. Way over there. Stop. Smile. Half of the people who are here. These are half of the people.
Hold on.
We're not going into the visitor center right now.
So we're gonna go check out Old Faithful Lodge. It's one of the oldest lodges in Yellowstone. And the lady, the ranger, told us to ask. She told us to ask why the doors are painted red. Sorry, I almost said yellow. Why the doors are painted red. So we gotta find out what that's all about. Quite a big hotel. Inside Old Faithful Inn, one of the oldest buildings in Yellowstone Park. Check this out. Look at
that clock. Clock-like thing. The clock-like
I see
thing.
it. Oh yeah. huge four-sided fireplace here. A big clock up there. Really is cool. The main room's like 4 stories high, but I think the rest of it is like 2 or 3. The stairs went up there. That's too cool. That's lovely.
We just arrived at the Prismatic Springs, and it started hailing, so we can't get out. We're sitting in the van, waiting for it to stop. It has hailed 3 times since we've been here since Saturday. Kind of nuts. While we're sitting here waiting, we've got people coloring. Nicholas has been coloring. Olivia's reading her Kindle.
Baby,
And Naomi and Tim are playing Uno. Gabrielle is coloring. And she is looking at the map. So finally, pretty much stopped raining, and the parking lot is a pond. So I had to grab our gorgeous rain boots out of the car. Thankfully, he thought to bring them. And we've all got our rain boots on.
The hail is like snow.
We're gonna head up there. Yeah, and the hail was actually accumulated a bit. These fancy boots.
The person's monkey
Nicholas.
on the
Nicholas.
side. Look on the side of their trailer.
Let's go. There's some of the hail.
And it's a snow.
There's the runoff. The river's running pretty fast and full.
It's the water in the melting sea.
The steamy water
And
in the river
the
there.
hail I just dropped the hail in it, and it just
Melt right up.
it just melted. Look at that stick; it's getting so melted.
Yeah. Top of where we just were. Excelsior Geyser Springs. Kind of hard to see because of steam coming off of it, but you can actually see the water bubbling down there. And it's blue. Which I believe means it's around 190 degrees Fahrenheit. And here it is, the Grand Prismatic Basin. You can see a bunch of colors. And it's hard to see, I think, because it's cool in the air, and the water is hot and steamy.
Oh wow,
Here's a smaller one. Not quite as vibrant, but
it's cool.
still pretty cool. It is so cool just driving along, and there's these geysers and domes and hot springs and
viewers.
yeah, they're everywhere.
So we're at West Thumb Point here in Yellowstone. Some more of these hot thermal pools. They said the deep blue is actually, it's like 190 degree water. They said if you were to drop if someone fell in one of these, and the acidity in them, they would be dissolved in like 8 to 10 hours. So as pretty as they are to look at, it's not something we'd want to fall into. But it's so weird. They're all on this side. You can see the smoke coming off, and then this side we got, I don't know if this is Yellowstone Lake or it might be another one, but it's pretty wild. The only thing dividing the two is the boardwalk here we're walking on. Oh, here we go. Here's one. This one's kind of crazy. Right on the water here. Check this out. And there's the lake.
It'd be cool if you got
Crazy, huh?
You sit right there in the hot water and watch in the lake.
So all the different colors. It's like a lime green color here.
They were not.
We got blues. Different colors, all the runoff from these hot springs on this side here.
Fishing cone. Oh, there's another one. Wow.
Where? Oh wow, look at that one, yeah.
It's in the water, literally.
It's in the water, look at that. That is so weird.
Bee's nest.
Yeah, you can't go swimming in here. Do fish live in there? Because there's like little bubbles coming out.
No, it's this.
Right, bubbling hot spring.
From
And then this water did bubbling, and then the bubble
some
kept
mud
bubbling,
pots
and then
here
the
in
mud got up, and
West
then
Thumb.